Okay, we are in match 18. I am 13-4 with Stifle Tribal. And we are on the draw, but this seems like a great hand in the blind. Gives us a lot of options with Opt, and we have a turn 1 threat. Temple of Deceit. I have not played against Ad Nauseam yet. This will be an interesting matchup. Because we really don't have a ton of things to bring in, but that's because our Stifles really just kind of destroy their game plan. Right? Because they win with either Lightning Storm or Thassa's Oracle, and we can stifle both of those. I'm not sure about Lightning Storm if we can stifle all those triggers, because I think it's like all separate things, but there might be a trigger that we can counter that allows them to do all those things. So we'll see, but it is certainly going to be an interesting matchup. Okay, they did scry 2 to the bottom with their Serum Visions, so they're digging. That's pretty nice. That allows us to play Delver and hold up Spell Snare for Pentad Prism. If they do have Phyrexian Unlife, that sucks, but like we really couldn't do anything about it anyway. So a Braid doesn't hit much. Tail's End. Here we go. That's a nice one. Grim Lavamancer. So I think we're just going to hold up Tail's End, Opt, and Bolt in Spell Snare. We don't really need to play another threat. Looks like opponent is hurting for lands. They did find a scry land, which is good. We're certainly going to use up our mana. Man. Scry to the bottom. 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Okay. Well, they're gearing up, so we need to find some of our counter spells, and that's the perfect one. And we will bolt them. Sweet. So that's pretty good. We can't really play anything. They only have 4 mana next turn. They could have like Simian Spirit Guide. There's some argument to playing Grim Lavamancer, because then they're definitely dead. I like that. I think they're going for the Thassa's Oracle plan. Yeah. So we have Tail's End with Force of Negation backup to Tail's End the trigger. So So they need to have double Pact of Negation, which, if they do, good on them. Sweet. Alright, we got game one. That was a scary one. Dispel seems great. That's it. I mean, Shadow of Doubt doesn't do anything. Would we rather have Shadow of Doubt be Cleansing Wildfire? Mess up their scries, I guess. They don't search. They just reveal. Yeah. I think we want to keep in all of our threats. We just need to kill them really quick. Especially if they get a Phyrexian Unlife down. We just need to be able to get through all the infect damage that we'd have to do as well. Sand's good. I think we're going to put back the Bolt. So we can Spell Snare. Pentad Prism on turn 2, which is nice. And then just being able to cast a naked Snapcaster is also good on turn 2. So we'll see what happens. This seems like a different build of Ad Nauseam because I haven't seen most lists nowadays playing Sleight of Hand, so that's an interesting decision to make. But it does give you like the perfect hand, so that's cool. They put 2 cards on top with their first Serum Visions, and they put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Okay. So we're probably just going to cast Snapcaster unless they play a Phyrexian Unlife. Then we're probably going to force a negation that. Pitching Spell Snare. But if they just cast Pentad Prism, we can Spell Snare it. This is also cutting them off of black mana at the moment, which is really nice. Okay, Island go. We have a very reactive hand, but it seems like they're stuck on lands at the moment, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. If they do, ooh, baby, Snap, Spell Snare, seems great. And now I have a clock. Man. I think I want to play it. They're very far away from being able to do their combo. So they need at least 4 mana to do the Spoils of the Vault, Thassa's Oracle plan, and they need 6 mana to do the other one. So if this is... I think I just need to keep on messing with their mana. Like, they are obviously mana hungry right now. And if they want to Pact of Negation this, that's bold. Because we could just have an Abrade, or we took out the Abrades. Sure. That seems interesting. We can snap Force Negation, which is nice. They will be at 5 mana, or at least 4 mana. Oh, but they have to pay 5 mana unless they do the Angel's Grace, yeah. Okay. They do have enough mana to do the Spoils of the Vault plan. Hmm. 3 cards in hand. Let's do Dispel. And if then if they Pact of Negation this, I can just snap Dispel, which is nice. So what are they doing? Phyrexian Unlife. Darn. Yeah, we don't really have anything for that. We could... Yeah. Okay. I like holding this here, because then I can draw and discard with Desolate Lighthouse. See if I want to do anything. Turn 7 Lotus Bloom. Perfect. We also do have a Brazen Borrower to Petty Theft the Phyrexian Unlife if they want to like go off. Sure. They only have 1 card in hand. It's crazy. They did put a card on top. It's good to note. They also used Pentad Prism, so now they're back to just having 3 mana. Seems really bad. Can't really attack. That's annoying. Guess we'll just pass. That 1/3 body is amazing. Oh, sweet. That works. So now we have outs to a lot of things. Blue, red, generic. I think we want to play that out because then we can Tails End, then snap, Dispel, snap, Force Negation. I think we're going to Tails End the Lotus Bloom trigger. So there's 2 separate triggers that happen. There's one trigger that's removing time or time counters off of it, and then the other trigger is it coming off of suspend and you being able to cast it. And if I counter that trigger, that's a pretty big game. So Nimble Obstructionist is nice. It sucks that we have to like get him to -10 to actually kill him, but here we are. Okay, so this trigger, I'm going to Tail's End. And now it just stays in exile. I'm probably going to flash out Nimble Obstructionist just so I can get him into the negatives. They put 1 on top. Okay. So now they're on they have a kill spell? Oh, Angel's Grace. Sure. If they're going to use Angel's Grace on my turn, that means that they're not comboing off next turn. Yeah, I'll play a Delver. That seems interesting. I guess they could technically... They couldn't even technically go off. They need 1 more mana. Sure. Oh, they have Bantu's Last Reckoning? No, they don't. Okay. They're just kind of giving up, aren't they? Or they have another Angel's Grace. That might be it. I'm going to hold the island to loot, potentially, with Desolate Lighthouse. I can still snap Dispel. 3, 6. And I think it's safe if I just need to play it slow in this matchup. There's no rush. I think I just attack all, because then that puts them at 7 infect, at least. Then they're dead to a lot of things. Okay, I need to play this if I want to do Snap, Dispel, and Snap Force and Negation. Sweet. Alright, we beat Adnaz.